It's the 50th anniversary of this place. Let's celebrate. Hello. Elmo is waving. Welcome to SeaWorld Orlando, and we're here at the opening day of Sesame Street Land. This is the first day open to the public. Media Day was yesterday. We're going to be bringing you the street itself, right there. What the rides are, the parade. It's SeaWorld's first parade that they're hosting, and Xena and I were trying to figure out what angle we wanted to cover Sesame Street from. Should we cover it from a cute angle, as in through the eyes of Abby Cadabby? Speaking of Xena, she is not able to be here with us today, but she is with us here in spirit, and she would tell you to make sure to subscribe to the channel. Definitely click that ding notification bell, share our content, comment on our video and videos, and like everything that you like. In the end, we figured that, hey, the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line, so let's just go straight in. Oh my gosh, look at this bird's nest. Well, it's Big Bird's nest, aka my hair. At first, it may not seem, at a glance, that there is a lot of motion and commotion going on Sesame Street. However, this place is rife with very many interactive elements. Here at the Sunny Day Salon, you can get a picture of yourself in the mirror, or this mirror, or this mirror looking like Abby, or even this mirror looking like I'm Mae West perhaps. Or even this mirror down here. Next door at the Community Vet Center, you can ring the doorbell for service. Let's see what happens. We got scared away by the doggies there. And then to the left of the Community Vet Center, you will find the photos with Elmo's and Friends area. There's even a quick queue opportunity for that. Up above there, you'll see a poster for the Scramleton, a Grouchy musical production. There are a few posters around on this building in the theater area here that are very cute and punny. Let's check inside for the Elmo and Cookie Monster meet and greet. Inside of the theater area. This theater area is very detailed, very colorful. You'll see posters for all sorts of punny Sesame Street references. There are Elmo and the Cookie Monster from a different angle. Hello! Elmo is waving. That was awesome. Now we have a bunch of merchandise. Picture frames, pencils, pens. Oh boy, all sorts of plushies. Speaking of Elmo, this here is the Elmo Interactive Light Up Bubble Wand, and it will provide many personalized interactive experiences here in Sesame Street Land. There's all kinds of other merchandise in the area themed to all of your favorite Sesame Street characters. Beach towels, shirts, plates, hoodies, lunchboxes that look like a radio maybe? Receptacles for liquids, bathing suits, very many capes, socks, shorts, mugs. That's a cool hashtag Grouchy mug for Oscar the Grouch shirt. These onesies, apparently for adults or very tall kids. This headgear over here, themed to Abby. What did we come across but a little tiny Easter egg? It says H Harbor Menswear, and that probably is a nod to the old Happy Harbor days. This is a pretty funny shirt here. It's the Cookie Monster, how to pick up chicks. And he's picking up a little chick. There are even some cold refreshments in here, some Coca-Cola products. While you wait for your child to pick out some items, especially the Elmo interactive light up bubble wand, which we found out is $30. And if you are a SeaWorld Park annual pass member, then you can get up to a 15% discount depending on which level pass you have. There's more merch out here. There's a permanent chalkboard. There's even a little bar to sit at where it looks like you can get actual coffee. That's amazing. That's awesome. Let's head back out onto the street. There's the splash pad. Oh, here's the laundromat, which we passed by from the inside. And there are some interactive elements here. You can actually play with the washing machines, as you can see. It's pretty cool. And you can even pretend to buy laundry detergent here out of the machine. Okay, that was all Mr. Hooper's store. We were hanging with Mr. Hooper, not hanging with Mr. Cooper. That would have been a different show back in the day. Of course, Sesame Street would not be complete without a climb up the steps to the iconic address of 123 Sesame Street. There you go. There's a view out over the entire land. Well, half of it. That's not the half of it. Or is that the other half of it? We certainly would be remiss if we didn't tell you how to get to Sesame Street. Well, it's in the very back of the park behind Shamu Stadium, which is easy to get to because once you go left or right from the beginning of the park, the front of the park, you'll end up at Sesame Street no matter what. It runs right into the main drag back there behind Shamu Stadium. So if you're coming from the left side of the park, it's to the right of Infinity Falls, which is running today, by the way. All of the coasters are running today. This did not start out as a sunny day, but it is now a very sunny day. It started out very rainy. You can just see last little remnants of puddles that were drying up. And here we have the food truck section. This is the official food and beverage area of Sesame Street Land. There are 3 food trucks, and also this make-believe one that is interactive that I'm showing you. The umbrellas kind of get in the way of the aesthetic over here and makes it a very tight space. This is reminiscent of Toy Story Land with the umbrellas and the food. And speaking of that, SeaWorld has gone with a sandwich-based menu over here at the Yummy Yummy Nom Noms food truck. And here on the menu you can see you have an Italian sandwich, a Hawaiian sandwich, a turkey melt, the veggie, as well as some sides for $3.99 and $4.49, fresh cut fries, chocolate chip cookies, as well as cold Coca-Cola products. You can get the kids meal for $10, which is made with yummy American cheese and served with a kids drink and a choice of 2 sides, cookies, yogurt, fresh fruit, or french fries. And the sandwich platters are all $11.99. Of course, again, you can get a discount on that if you're a SeaWorld annual pass member. Correction, there are 3 total food trucks, one of which is not actually a truck. This one here is Sesame Sips, which is not a food truck. It is a definite brick and mortar building. You have all sorts of fruity Sesame Street related beverages, as well as ices. You have various flavors. For example, the fruity beverages themed to Sesame Street, you have Big Bird's Pineapple Delight, Abby's Strawberry Sparkle, Cookie's Blueberry Bliss, and Elmo's Rockin' Raspberry. All smoothies are made with real fruit and served in a take-home souvenir jar, which is $12.99 each. And then other snacks on the go, you have a fresh fruit cup for almost $4, string cheese for $2, a garden salad for a little over $4, Cookie Monster's chocolate chippy, which is $9, and then the ices are $7, $6.99 each. I like to round up to make it easier for you. We're rounding up by a penny. Here is the 3rd food truck, 2nd actual food truck, and it has a variety of non-sandwich foods which actually sound very good. Hawaiian grilled chicken tenders, Asian tempura chicken tenders, as well as homemade crispy chicken tenders. And all of those platters are $12, as were the sandwich platters. And you can get fresh fruit, french fries, or chocolate chip cookies as a side. The cookies are $4.49. There is also a kids meal for $10. That is a 2-piece chicken tender meal served with a kids drink and choice of 2 sides as before. I have to say, this food truck area, which is the food area in Sesame Street period, is a very tight fit. And with these umbrellas, you actually have a lot of blockage of the menus in a couple of spots, especially this one over here with the chicken tenders. So that might be something for reconsideration as far as design goes. Here's the interactive faux food truck. Kids are having fun with the buttons. And the tag says Nom Nom. It's from Sesame Street. Don't know what state that's in. State of bliss? I love cookie with bite taken out of it and crumbs. Check out this interactive bicycle game on a road that's out at the bike shop. Zena's gonna love this. There's an interactive element here. You have Oscar the Grouch in the garbage can. He's grouchy. It's right next to the recycle bin.
Leave me alone and get lost!
Oh my.
Oscar doesn't feel like coming out of the garbage can right now.
Ring his doorbell.
Do it again.
Who's knocking on my can?
Nobody
Who is it?
is able to get Oscar out of the can. Oscar, come on out. Let's head up the ramp down below Hooper's store here. Let's see what trouble we can get in back here. What kind of interactive elements are there? There's a wait for all of the interactive elements. You see here, you have screens everywhere. There is a lot going on in this world. You can create a monster, it says here. That's what they're doing. And over here, what do we have? Touch the screen to create your monster. It's another create a monster screen. And this is what you get. Here's the back side of Hooper's place here. Beautiful. This is so neat. We love the grass elements, the stone. Kind of wish our backyard looked like this. There's another window here. These are some very good monitors. They show up pretty well in the daytime. They're already talking. Let's see what happens. Not sure what they're saying. Press and hold the button to talk, so you can actually talk to them. And then you can release. Let's see what happens. Hello, my name is Mike. Okay. These are hard to hear, hard to make out with the speakers and all. But the kids are going to get a lot of fun out of them. Here's the side of a couple of the buildings. This is pretty cool. Very well landscaped, very clean. This is a very impressive area. Oh, we missed the backside of the Big Bird. Now, all of the rides in here are ones that already existed in the previous Shamu's Happy Harbor, but they have been rethemed and renamed. This is Abby's Flower Tower after Abby Cadabby. Over here we have Slimy's Slider, which used to be Ocean Commotion. We love this ride, or I do especially. It slips and slides around, ship on the ocean. Oscar the Grouch back there. And then Super Grover's Boxcar Derby is the retheming of the Shamu Express. We're very excited about this. Let's see if we can get in line and maybe get a ride on it. On second thought, I'm gonna feel a little odd to ride this without Zena. I'm here by myself. I really want to ride this with Zena. Here comes the Super Grover coaster. The dispatch time seemed a little slow there, but this thing hasn't operated in quite some time, in some months, so they're getting their sea legs back beneath them. Oh, but it's not sea related anymore. Look at that lift hill. Oh, this first strap's gonna be a killer. Oh boy, that looks like a blast. Baby's first steel coaster, getting some momentum again as it goes downhill. Definitely want to be on the back row. And as with most of the attractions here at SeaWorld, you have a photo stop where you can check out your photos, purchase them, or look at them before you get them attached to your Pass member account. Let's go over here to the cookie drop. You have to be 42 inches tall. These are the height requirements. Oh, look at that, right there. Oh, heck yeah. And this is baby's first drop tower. Does this count as a character meet and greet? And now it's time for Big Bird's Twirl and Whirl. This is a spinning teacup type of ride underneath the tent. Lovely fun, very tight fit in there. But everybody's having a ball, especially Big Bird. Hands in the air, like he just doesn't care. Something definitely worth noting at the SeaWorld parks now is you will see a lot of autism awareness. They have staff trained in autism awareness, and you have that sensory guide there as well on the ride board. And we have this castle themed play area over here. I don't know if that's open yet, but definitely this hilly green field here is with the tube that you can crawl through. This is pretty spectacular. I would definitely want to do this if I were a kid. I want to do this to our backyard right now. And we're gonna take you to the next attraction, the next ride, the train, Elmo's Choo Choo Train. And there you see the sensory guide down on the bottom there of the sign. Here goes Elmo's Choo Choo Train. This has a really cool track layout, by the way, too. It twists and winds a lot. There's the caboose. And the caterpillar and the tire swing. Fantastic. We'll see how many laps it does. Does it do 1 or 2?
It's for snail. Make some noise when you see a snail. Do you see the snails? Let Elmo know when you see them.
Yes. Multiple laps in the Choo Choo Train. Awesome. We feel bad for the sea carousel because somehow they got left out of all of the Sesame Street theming. It's still aquatic though. No land would be complete without making a right turn into the restrooms. So we're going to show you where they are over here. And especially with children all throughout the area, you have your first aid office right in here. We've been here for some time now. It's the middle of the day. We're waiting for 2 o'clock to come around because did we mention there's a parade? It's the first parade that SeaWorld is going to be hosting regularly here at the park. So everybody is looking forward to that. The area was not very full of people when we got here. Not really full at all. Now it is getting pretty packed. And you can see people hanging out on the curbs waiting for the parade to come through. They're trying to get their spot. And this here behind me, across the street from the main Sesame Street area way, are the steps for the reserved viewing of the parade, right in front of the Castle Child's Play area. So, why is Sesame Street here? 6 acres of Sesame Street fun in SeaWorld when it's not particularly water related. Well, SeaWorld Parks and Entertainment has a big stake in the Sesame Street brand, and SeaWorld is all about education as well as the entertainment. So really, it's a natural fit that they would put those two together at some point. SeaWorld Parks and Entertainment does own Sesame Place, also the full theme park up north. They announced beforehand that it was going to be an abbreviated version of the parade due to unforeseen circumstances, whatever those are.